Today's article is titled "True Love is Not About Sleeping Together, but Wrong Ones Part Ways, Right Ones Find Their Way." Let's listen together. This is actually a very complex issue, but for almost every couple, the answer is very simple. Two people working together to get through life. This phrase consists of only 10 short words, yet it includes all the elements needed in a marriage: people, money, and emotions. Many marriages possess these elements, but that doesn't necessarily make them good. The reason is simple: people will drift apart, feelings will fade, and money will run out. If a marriage relies solely on these elements, it will ultimately fall apart. A good marriage requires a bonding agent, which is heartfelt companionship, mutual understanding, and support. 1. Mutual companionship. "I can think of nothing more romantic than growing old with you." This line from the song "The Most Romantic Thing" expresses many people's simple expectations of marriage and love. A marriage certificate doesn't just bind two people together, it is a lifelong commitment to accompany each other. This companionship is both the simplest and the most challenging thing in the world. 28-year-old Zhou Yuanfa met 20-year-old Zhou Yuai. Just 5 months after their wedding, Zhou fell ill and became paralyzed, losing her ability to have children. The family spent all their money on medical treatments. Zhou sold their possessions and sought medical help everywhere. Every doctor told him that his wife might never walk again and couldn't have children. People advised Zhou to divorce her to avoid ruining his own life. But he told his wife, "Don't worry, I will take care of you for life." She was paralyzed for 60 years, and he cared for her for 60 years. Since his 20s, Zhou never traveled far from home, fearing his wife wouldn't see him. Despite her condition, she never developed bed sores, and their home never smelled bad, which is nothing short of a miracle. True companionship in a marriage means facing life's ups and downs together. When feeling lonely, there is a shoulder to lean on. When in need, you are there for each other. Such unwavering companionship is the warmest presence in a marriage. A lifetime together, one pair forever. When you promise to stay until the end, you must keep that promise. Decades of mutual support through thick and thin mean no one will let go of their beloved's hand before the very end. 2. Mutual understanding. A family is a place for affection, not logic. We are all ordinary people with various flaws that become apparent over time. At this point, mutual tolerance and understanding become crucial. A wife was cooking, and her husband kept nagging, "Slow down, low heat, the flame is too high, flip the fish, you're using too much oil." The wife snapped, "I know how to cook, stop interfering." The husband calmly replied, "I just want you to understand how I feel when you constantly nag me while I'm driving." Tolerance and understanding are not just about enduring, but growing together over time, helping each other as much as possible. Truly loving someone means knowing what warms and chills them. The word understanding encompasses countless instances of communication, compromise, care, and empathy. Having a mutually understanding partner is one of life's greatest blessings. 3. Mutual support. What does the best version of love look like? Tings to the Oak says, "You have your bronze branches and iron trunks like knives, swords, and halberds. I have my crimson flowers, like heavy sighs and heroic torches." The essence of love is mutual support. Being kind to each other is easy, but what's difficult is being kind during life's challenges and exhaustion, supporting each other as you move forward. I once watched a documentary that deeply moved me. Mr. Jin Duan, 90, and Mrs. Yingzi, 87, have been married for 65 years and still deeply love each other. Yingzi knits, bakes delicious puddings, and helps her husband with haircuts. Reflecting on their early marriage, Yingzi didn't know how to do housework or cook, but no matter how unpalatable her food was, Jin would eat it with delight and praise it. In their daily life, Jin is meticulous while Yingzi is more careless. Despite occasional complaints, Jin thoughtfully made small labels to help his wife, instead of repeatedly arguing. He knew it was better to help her change than to keep quarreling. What is the meaning of marriage? It's having someone to encourage you during setbacks, someone to help you selflessly in difficult times, someone to take over when you are too tired. You support each other through life's hardships, becoming the most steadfast partners. As the saying goes, marriage is like two small trees intertwining and bearing fruit together. Love who you love, cherish what you have. This kind of love is the best choice one can make. Thus, a family's happiness never lies in one person's solitary struggle, but in the joint efforts of both partners. The support of a wife in moving forward contains the best feng shui of a family. Some people say that marriage is just a collision of hormones, but I disagree. I believe, as Yu Feihong said in Dashang, true love is not about finding another person as soon as you get impatient, but resisting the temptation of boredom with the one you love. Passion fades into plainness, and marriage is about enduring that plainness. Falling in love at first sight is easy, staying together until old age is the real skill. A marriage where both partners genuinely accompany each other and love and tolerate each other is one that can last a lifetime. May we all understand the secrets of marriage with more patience, more care, and mutual companionship through life. That concludes today's article sharing. If you think the article is good, please share it. Your every like or share is our greatest motivation. We hope you gain new insights every day. You will never be alone here.